Welcome, voyagers of history. Today's expedition takes us to the Emerald of the Equator, the proud and diverse nation of Indonesia. But before it was the country we know today, the region had a rich and complex history. Around 2,000 years ago, the region was a tapestry of powerful Hindu and Buddhist kingdoms. The Srivijaya and Majapahit empires, noted for their influence in trade and culture, were among the most prominent. The archipelago was not a unified political entity, but a constellation of independent states, each with its own unique culture and traditions. In the early 16th century, the region began to attract European interest. The Portuguese were the first to arrive, drawn by the lucrative spice trade. They were followed by the Dutch, who established the Dutch East India Company in the early 17th century. Over the next 300 years, the Dutch gradually expanded their control over the archipelago, exploiting its rich natural resources. The reign of the Dutch, however, was not unchallenged. The beginning of the 20th century saw a growing resistance against colonial rule. Inspired by the spirit of nationalism, various groups began to advocate for independence. The Youth Pledge of 1928, where young Indonesians from various ethnic and religious backgrounds declared their unity as one nation, one language, and one homeland, was a significant milestone in this struggle. World War II marked a turning point in Indonesia's history. The Japanese invasion in 1942 ended Dutch colonial rule. Although the Japanese occupation was harsh and brutal, it also stoked the flames of nationalism. Sukarno, a charismatic leader who had been advocating for independence since the 1920s, emerged as a prominent figure during this period. When Japan surrendered in 1945, Sukarno seized the moment. On August 17th, he proclaimed Indonesia's independence. However, the Dutch were unwilling to relinquish control. A bitter four-year struggle, known as the Indonesian National Revolution, ensued. Finally, in 1949, under international pressure, the Dutch recognized Indonesia's sovereignty. The Republic of Indonesia was officially born. The journey of Indonesia's formation is an epic saga of resilience and determination. From a disparate group of kingdoms, through centuries of colonial rule, to a unified nation, the story of Indonesia is a testament to the power of unity and diversity. It is a country forged in the crucible of struggle, a nation that rose from the ashes of war to claim its rightful place in the world. This concludes our historical journey for today. Remember, each nation has its own unique story. The beauty of history lies in understanding these stories, in appreciating the journey each country has taken to become what it is today. Until our next historical expedition, stay curious and keep exploring. The past is a treasure trove of stories waiting to be discovered.